Hi, welcome to my Cuddly Stitches craft channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to embroider these cute sleepy eyes on your amigurumi toy. This technique is especially handy when you are unable to use plastic safety eyes or just simply want to go for a different look. I normally embroider eyes on my crochet loveys, but you can use this method on any crochet animal or a crochet doll. By the way, if you would like to make this crochet cow lovey, then you can find the link to the free pattern in the description below the video. Before you start embroidering, you will need a yarn needle, pins with large heads, scissors, and a long piece of black yarn. I prefer using embroidery thread yarn for a more delicate look, but if you don't have thread yarn at hand, then use whatever yarn you have available at home. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you how to embroider the eyes. The first step is to make sure that you have stuffed the head well and closed it before you even start embroidering. Then you will need to mark the shape of the eyelid with 3 pins. You can either follow the instructions in the crochet pattern or adjust the placement the way you feel it looks the best. I have already marked my eye with the pins here. And I have also threaded my yarn needle with a long piece of black yarn. I'm using about 20 inches for each eye, which is about 50 centimeters. The longer the piece of the yarn, the better, because there is nothing worse than running out of the yarn halfway through embroidering. Okay, so the next step is to insert the needle into any stitch on the side or the bottom of the head, and come out through the inner corner of the eye. Remove the pin and pull the needle with the yarn through. But make sure to leave a longer tail sticking out on the side of the head. Then insert your needle into the outer corner of the eye and come out through the stitch marked with the thread pin at the top of the eyelid. Remove the pin and pull the needle with the yarn through. Until you have a little loop left. Then remove the last pin and pull the needle through the loop. Pull on the yarn a bit, just like this. And then insert the needle into exactly the same stitch that was marked with the thread pin. And then come out through the outer corner of the eye, ready to embroider the eyelashes. Pull tight on both of the yarn tails. And as you can see, you have now created a really nice eyelid. So the next step is to make the eyelashes. On this toy, I decided to do 4 eyelashes, but sometimes I just do 3, but it's totally up to you how many you go for. Just make sure that they look the same on each side, so they are matching. Start the first eyelash by inserting the needle into a stitch that is 1 row above the corner of the eye, and come out through a stitch next to it, but this time 2 rows above the corner. Okay, go back into the eye corner again and come out through another stitch next to the second eyelash. And that's your second eyelash created. Go back into the same corner again and just come out through this stitch here. And that's your third eyelash created. So let's just make sure they look the same. Okay, that's fine. And then finally insert the needle into the corner of the eye again. and come out through exactly the same stitch where you started on the side of the head. Okay, so let's just double check that the eyes look the same, and they look great, so we can go ahead and secure the ends. Pull on the yarn tails a bit. And then tie a double knot. This way the ends will be secure and the embroidering won't come out loose or won't pull out of the stitches. So let's just do the double knot. And then insert your needle into the very same stitch the yarns are coming out of, just this one here, and come out for a stitch somewhere on the back of the head. Pull tight on the yarn so you pull the knot inside the work, and then repeat the same step with the other yarn tail. Okay, give them a pull again, tidy up the stitch, and you can now go ahead and cut off the ends and you are done. Okay, the eyes are looking really nice and neat, and the yarn tails are secured so the embroidery won't come out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to give me thumbs up and hit the subscribe and bell button if you want to receive an update every time I publish a new video. And don't forget to check out the free pattern for this crochet lovey. Thank you for watching.